Hi YouTubers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Your favorite tutor, Uncle Pythagoras signing in. Now this channel focuses on making mathematics fun. Remember to like and subscribe to this video to get more notification for the videos that I will post later. Now, as a follow-up of the previous video that we have done, we are going to focus on the derivative part now. This is what we are going to focus on. This was the first one, now the second one, the derivative part. Okay, in this case, they will ask you to find, first example, they will ask you to find the derivative of the function from the first principle. Find the derivative of f at x equals to 3x minus 8 from the first principle. When we say from the first principle, you are going to use the gradient. The gradient formula is m is equals to f at x plus h minus f at x all over h. Now, because you are going to derive this from the first principle, you are going to use the limits that we have used in the previous section. So you are going to limit to put the limits. The limit of h approaches 0 of f at x. Now you start with the f at, the first part is x plus h. The x plus h, you go to your function. You are given the function. You start with the coefficient of x. You write the coefficient of x. Wherever you see your x, you put x plus h. X plus h. Now you are done. You continue minus 8. This is the first part. The second part is minus. You put your bracket because there is a negative. Minus f at x. The f at x is given as 3x minus 8. 3x minus 8. Divide this all by h. Now you don't drop the limits, go along with your limits. The limit as h approaches 0. Now you distribute your 3 here to see what happens in your equation so that you can see which factors affect one another. There are like terms that you need to add and there are like terms that needs to be cancelled. You will see it as it goes about. It's 3x plus 3h minus 8 minus 3x, negative and negative is positive, 8, all divided by h. Now, there is like terms, your 3x and minus 3x cancel one another, your minus 8 and your 8 cancels. You are left with 3h over h, which is the limit as h approaches 0, you are left with 3h over h. The h cancel one another, you are left with 3. This is the straightforward problem where by using the first principle, you follow the limit part, you are going to come up with 3. Now let's see the second example. The second example must be a little bit challenging so that we can all follow. They say from the first principle, find the derivative of f at x equals to half x squared. From the first principle, remember the first principle says you must let the limit as h approaches 0. Now this is the gradient is equals to f at x, the limit as h approaches 0, it's half. Now you're going to use the f at x plus h. It's x plus h. Your f at x plus h is x plus h squared minus f at x minus x squared, all divided by h. You continue with your limit, don't drop them now. H approaches 0. Remember, this half is going to affect the whole thing inside the bracket. Everything inside the bracket is affected by this half. So you don't drop half as well. Now, inside the bracket, I have to expand x plus h squared. I'm going to get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus x squared, all divided by h. I must not drop this limit, I must go with as h approaches 0. I take my half, x and x cancel one another. I am left with h squared minus plus 2xh. Now inside the bracket, I will have h squared plus 2xh all divided by h. Now I can take out the common factor here. I factorize and take the common factor. The limit as h approaches 0, half h as a common factor. It's h plus 2x. Close in your bracket, divide by h. Sometimes when you solve the problems with mathematics, do not rush. Always go back and check if you have done any mistake, because mistakes are bound to happen in mathematical operations. Now our h cancel one another. We are left with half h plus 2x. In this case, we can drop our limit and introduce our h as 0, which is half into 0 plus 2x. That the distributive law comes into play. A half multiplied by 0 is 0. We don't write that. A half multiplied by 2x is going to be x. This is the end of it. Now, don't forget that everything that you do in maths, no rush, because you rush, you crash. You are welcome to comment with problem that you would like me to do with you, so that we can have a one-on-one session. I will drop my email address at the end of the video. Uncle Pythagoras signing out. Thank you.